Good morning and welcome back to 11 News Sunday Morning.
We'll get to all of our top stories and more in just a moment, but if you were hoping for a bunch of sunshine and a bunch of summer and a bunch of pool time this week, it may be limited.
Yeah, but you're going to get it today.
Yeah.
And that's okay. Let's hold on to today.
For dear life, Dalencia, we're holding on.
Yes, do that indeed, because this is probably going to be one of the drier parts over the next few days. There'll be peaks where we'll get some sunshine. Not all the rain is going to be all day for some of those days, but certainly when you get that dry spot and the sunny spots, you definitely want to take advantage of it. We're going to be warming up to the 90s for this afternoon, and again, it's dry, but we can expect a few rain showers later on tonight, and that is going to be from Tropical Storm Chantal. Made its way onto land there in South Carolina around the Myrtle Beach region, and as those rain bands continue to beat and batter the coastline there along North Carolina and South Carolina, it is going to travel its way up farther north as it loses its strength, and then we can get in on some of the outer fringes of that storm with the rain later on today. Temperatures 77 right now at BWI Marshall, 83 downtown. Looking on the eastern shore, we're in the 70s and 80s, and out in western Maryland as well in the 70s. Moving into this afternoon, again, enjoy the sunshine. We're looking at partly cloudy skies into the afternoon, and then we will increase in cloud cover towards the evening hours, and that's ahead of the rain that we will be seeing from Chantal. I'll tell you more about what we can expect in a few minutes.
For the weather.
Some wet weather is in store, so enjoy it now while it is dry and feeling like summer out there. I'll tell you more about what we can expect for our week ahead in a few minutes.
Now, your WBAL-TV 11 weather forecast with meteorologist Dalencia Jenkins.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. It's a beautiful start to the day, beautiful end to the long weekend. But as we move into our new work week, we're going to have rain chances pretty much each day of the week. And so today's rain chance, it's a low chance of rain, but it will impact some of the area. And that's from Tropical Storm Chantal that made landfall earlier this morning in South Carolina. It's a tropical storm, so not hurricane force strength yet or at all, because now it made landfall and is not getting that energy from the ocean anymore. But the rain bands is bringing a lot of wind and rain to the Carolina coast and beaches. So again, that made landfall around Myrtle Beach. It will track farther northward into our region and bring us some rain as we move into the evening hours and throughout much of the day tomorrow. So again, enjoy the dry weather here at home while it lasts. Looking at 77 at BWI Marshall right now, 83 downtown, the 70s along the eastern shore, and out in western Maryland. We're going to warm up into the 90s, so it is going to be a couple of degrees above where we should be for this time of year, but it is summertime, and it is certainly going to feel and look like it with all the sunshine. We'll have a few clouds starting to move into the eastern shore, but we will be under mostly cloudy skies into our evening hours, and because of the clouds, we'll trap in some warmth, so we're going to start off our day tomorrow a little on the warmer side. So looking at temperatures close to the mid 70s for our overnight lows. And again, we'll have that rain moving into the region from Chantal. So here's that rain moving in around dinner time. We'll continue to see the slight chance. Again, not everyone is going to see that rain, but even around the morning commute tomorrow, you could get in on some of the heavier rain spots. So definitely take your time if you get caught in some of those rain bands. That will move on out of here as the area of low pressure tracks off the coast just to our south, but then there's going to be another round of showers and thunderstorms into dinner time for tomorrow. So just keep in mind, you want to keep that rain gear close by throughout the next few days. If you're headed to Ocean City, again, rain will be in the area as well. Looking at those temperatures in the 80s, and there is a moderate rip current risk along the coastline because of Chantal kind of turning up that water. So if you're not an experienced swimmer, probably should take a break from the water, and if you are a stronger swimmer, definitely take your swims closer to the lifeguards. Today here back at home, 30% chance of showers, 90 degrees as our temperature, 89 for tomorrow, another chance of rain. And again, each day we just have a chance of rain. If you're planning to head to any of the O's game, keep an eye out on that forecast as we'll fine tune it as we get close to those game times in more detail.
Live, local, late breaking. This is WBAL-TV 11 News Sunday morning.
Good morning and welcome back to 11 News Sunday Morning. Thanks for joining us.
It's going to be a beautiful sunny day today. And boy, we better enjoy it because things are going to change.
Yeah, there's going to be some soggy days in the next few days. So make sure you have the rain gear close by. And like you said, Jen, enjoy the day while it is dry. Looking at dry conditions across the area, our temperatures are in the 70s and 80s across the area. 77 at BWI Marshall, 83 downtown, the 70s along the eastern shore. And then over the next few hours, it remains dry for most of us. Now, as we increase in cloud cover, a few spots could see a sprinkle or light rain shower, and that's from Tropical Storm Chantal that made landfall into South Carolina this morning. That could bring some rain bands into our region as early as this evening. I'll time those out for you and give you more detail about its tropical impacts here on Maryland in a few minutes.
Yeah, and just to see the pride that they have in what they're learning is really awesome.
Yeah, I love that. All right, still ahead on 11 News Sunday Morning, you can now meet the newest member of the Maryland Zoo.
So cute, but not so little. We're going to have a behind-the-scenes look at baby Tolly and see how she's growing, and we're tracking our forecast with Dalencia. Very fun.
Oh, that sounds like today would be a good day to head out to the zoo. Is the zoo open today? I think maybe. I don't know. I'll check that for you. Look, it's going to be a great day to just get outside in general. I'll tell you more about what we can expect in a few minutes.
Now, your WBAL-TV 11 weather forecast with meteorologist Dalencia Jenkins.
Good morning and happy Sunday. It's a beautiful start to the day as we have sunny skies and dry conditions. Our temperatures are starting to warm up. Enjoy this nice weather as we will have rain chances moving in starting later on tonight and then continuing into the coming days. Now, the rain that we can see tonight is all due to the tropical storm that's to our south, made landfall just around that Myrtle Beach area in South Carolina. And now Tropical Storm Chantal is still making its way inland and farther north, bringing lots of wind and rain onto the North Carolina coastline. Brought some wind for the South Carolina coastline, but we will see some of the outer fringes of that storm with the rain later into the day. Now, looking at our temperatures, 77 right now at BWI Marshall, 83 downtown, 82 in Hereford, 80 in Bel Air, and then as we look along the eastern shore in the 80s and 70s as well. Now, moving into this afternoon, warming up into the 90s. Again, it's going to feel like summer, a degree or two above where we should be for this time of year. Lots of sunny skies. Enjoy it. It's going to be beautiful. You may feel a little more in the way of humidity, so it may feel a little stickier out there. But as far as the conditions, it's going to be nice. Clouds will move in, though, towards the evening hours, and that's when we could see some rain chances starting to increase for a few of us in the Baltimore metro. Because of the clouds, our temperatures won't fall too far. It'll stick around the 70s, close to the mid 70s, so giving us a warmer start to the day tomorrow. Now, here's Futurecast, timing out that rain. You see it coming from the south. That is Chantal, bringing that rain into the region in cloud cover. We could see some rain. Again, not everyone's going to see the rain, but we could see some certainly as we move into Sunday morning or Monday morning and for the commute. That low will move off coast, and then on Monday evening, we'll have another round of showers and thunderstorms that can sweep through the region, and then we'll clear out a little bit as we move into Tuesday morning, but then there will be another chance of rain into the end of the day. So each day, a chance of rain. Keep the rain gear close by, even if you're headed to Ocean City. Beautiful day today, 81, having those rain chances increasing overnight and into tomorrow. Another chance of showers and thunderstorms there, sticking around the 80s. And because of Chantal on the turning up the waters in the Atlantic, there is a moderate rip current risk. So please be careful if you decide to head into the water in Ocean City. Make sure you stick close to a lifeguard for sure. Here back at home, 90 degrees today, 89 for tomorrow. Looking at those rain chances continuing, we'll see more sunshine on Wednesday, and then another cloudy and rainy day will be in store on Thursday. Then we close out the week and the work week with more rain. Chances will be and temperatures will be in the 80s.
Right, soak up the sun today.
Yes, it's going to be beautiful to start. You know, we'll have some clouds moving in later on today from Tropical Storm Chantal as it's going to move farther north. But not everyone's going to see that rain today. It's a 30% chance. More rain, though, is on the way.
Chantal can shimmy her way out of here.
That's
Yes.
right.
Concerned.
Well, that's all the time we have for now. Thanks for joining us.
NBC's Meet the Press is next. Have a great rest of your weekend.